YouTube brothers! How you doing? What up, what up? Partly cloudy. Beautiful. I can actually see the blue sky. It's weird. It's weird. Of course, it's not in the morning. It's in the afternoon. I'm getting off work, not going to work. You know what I'm saying? To and from work with the bay. To and from with the bay. Oh, oof. Railroad tracks. Oh. Get a monster of the vending machine that freaking would take my credit card. It was offline. It's like, damn you. Every other day it's fine. Today, no. No. You bossed it. Click, 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 click. Slid it. Shoved it in there. Freaking what? You know? Everything. Nothing. Got out the other credit card. Zoom, zoom, boom. Nothing. Got out the other one. Pow, 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 pow. People are looking at me pretty weird about that time. It started clearing the place out, you know what I mean? Freaking ran a red light. Don't look. This guy was turning left in the turn lane, and we had a yellow light, and there was no traffic, and it was just sitting there. So I went into the oncoming lane and turned it like that, you know, went around his ass, middle of the intersection. I'm like, yo, come on, man. You know, what are you doing? Streaming a YouTube video. What are you doing? Get off your phone. You never see me on my phone when I'm driving. Come on now. Oh God, I remember one morning, man. It was in the winter, and I was setting up my camera, doing this and that with it. I had a cup of coffee in this hand, you know, and I'm like, oh, fucking, it got too close to the center island. Boom, hit it with my front tire. Boom! Freaking coffee went flying, man. Covered the windshield, inside the windshield, covered the windshield with coffee. I couldn't see. I'm just, boom, I got off of that, bam! I'm just like trying to look freaking this way. And there was a cop. There was a cop down in this parking lot. He must not have seen it because boom, I didn't see him either. Well, I hit it, boom, and then I'm coffee, you know, coffee. And I'm like, oh, where did I pull? I pull over and pull in this intersection, and there's a cop. Like he didn't see what I did, and I even got out and was looking at the front end to see if there's any damage, and he didn't even blink twice, man. You know, I'm looking underneath. I thought, oh my God, I thought there was serious damage. I mean, as loud as it was, oh. Freaking coffee flew. I freaking flew. Scared. I was awake then. I was awake then, boy. Oh yeah. Front end was fine. The alignment wasn't even out, believe it or not. I was going 50 miles an hour and hit that curb. Blam. Not on the side, on the front, you know. It was that little turning section, so it was broke up and it was like a U shape, and I hit that like blam. Caught some air. Boom. Trying to do too many things at once. God, I remember this time I was driving. I was driving for Schwann's Ice Cream, man. And I was in, where the hell was I? Golden? No, Boulder. Yeah, I was in Boulder. And I'm doing somebody else's route. I don't know where the hell I'm going. And I got my phone. I'm on my phone like this, smoking a cigar, looking at directions on how to get to my next stop. And I was turning left, and there's a Honda coming the other way. And I didn't see it. Turned right out front. Bam. Freaking totaled that Honda bull. I had a big old truck. Boom. I get out. It's an old lady, you know. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Call the police. Police got there. Her husband showed up too. And her husband was yelling and screaming. And the cop's just like, hey, you need to go back to your car. You need to, you know. And I told him like 3 times. He goes, I'm not gonna tell you again. You do it again, I'm gonna handcuff you, and I'm gonna take you in. You need to get out of the way. So he gave me a ticket, and I was on my way. And didn't do any damage to the working truck. And so I had a court date. So I went to the court date, and she was in there with her husband. Why the hell were they there? God, it's just, So I go in there and I talk to the DA, and I said, it was a lady. And she goes, I said, I got a reckless. Yeah, it was a reckless driving. And she goes, well, normally we don't take those down. A reckless, we can't do anything with those, normally, but you have a perfect record, and you have a CDL, you drive for a living, so yeah, I'm gonna bump it down to a defaulted vehicle, and I couldn't believe it. It was zero points, just a fine, and I couldn't believe it, man. And she goes, I'll go in the court with you. So he went in there, and the judge looks at it and goes, and called her to the thing, goes, yeah, we don't do this, that. She goes, we do. She goes, 99.9% we do not, but this is that 1%, that 0.1%, that's this right here. This is the one. And they argued, and the judge finally gave in. Said okay, and the lady and her husband were pissed, man. They want to see me go to jail. Put him in jail, give him the death penalty. Those guys. They had millions of pictures, and they had a folder with them, and who knows what the hell they were doing. And I walked out there, I couldn't believe it, man. I was shaking my head. I couldn't believe it. Wow. Nothing like that happened to me before. I mean, literally. Like they had me dead. They had me dead to rights, man. I mean, literally. I want to say 6-point ticket. Man, I think it was a 6-point ticket. But a reckless against my CDL, that would have been huge, man. I don't know what would have happened. But anyways, boom. Oh yeah. And then, and I got another wreck. I was hauling ass one day in my Schwann's truck, and I parked it in between a couple cars, and then I jumped in and I was hauling ass out, and I cut it too close and took this guy's bumper, hit his bumper, busted his so So that was my second wreck, and within a certain amount of time, I don't know what it was, and so I had to take classes or something. I had to take classes. I was off the truck for a week taking classes, and I was like, whatever, man. It happens. Yeah, man. Those were the days. Oh, and I remember, getting off with stuff, man. I've gotten away with a lot. I can't complain too much, man. I remember I was my first street bike. I was just a punk kid. It was a Yamaha 400 Special, black, with a ton of chrome on it. It looked really cool. It looked cool, man. It was. It didn't go very fast, but it was cool, man. I probably went 75, about 75 miles an hour, 80 downhill. but it was a cool bike, man. It was a cruiser, you know. It had the, nice big seat. You kick back. They had the bars way back. It's a cool bike, but I was running stoplights and stuff. I was late, and just burning it up. And cops saw me and went to chase me. And yeah, he went to chase me, and his car started to break down. his car with he kind of pulled over to give it some rest or something, so he could start chasing me again or something. I don't know what it was. I felt sorry for the guy, I turned around, come back, said, "Hey man, you all right?" He goes, "I can't believe you came back." And he goes, "You were going pretty fast back there, and you ran that stop sign." And he goes, "Oh, hey, thanks for coming back. Have a good one. Have a good day." Yeah, you haven't had any problems with my car, man. My cruiser, whatever the hell they call them. I was having problems with it all week. It just had no power. That thing was, that bike wasn't fast enough to outrun nothing anyways, man. I don't know. I'd have to get in the neighborhood, turn right, left, right, There's no way I get that thing on the highway or straight. I'm gonna run from a cop, man. There's no way. God. The thing was fun though, it was fun. It would occasionally it wouldn't start, and I'd let it sit for a week or so, and it would fire right back up. It'd run for a couple months, and it would stop running for a week, and then run for a couple months. That was cool. Whatever. And then my next bike is a Ninja, man. Ninja 750, 1987 Ninja 750. It's the first year Ninja came out with the 750, and it was red and white. That's the only time Kawasaki came out. See, Yamaha was red and white, so that's the only time Kawasaki came out with a red and white bike. True story, look it up. Yeah, I wouldn't got that. I wouldn't pick that up, man. The winter time, man. Worst time ever. God, man, that thing scared the hell out of me. I got on it and fucking, I barely give it any gas. It would fucking, take off, front wheel come off the ground. Holy shit, what the hell, man? Go to hit the brakes, fucking stop on a dime. What the freak, man? Yeah, she was dangerous at first, until you get used to it, and then you get used to it, and then it comes up on that first time where your life flashes before your eyes. You get to a spot where you almost die, you almost get killed, and was a fraction of a second or a fraction of an inch from dying. And you know, after you see that 3-4 times, it's no big deal. You just laugh about it. But at first you shake, boy. You shake, man. After a while, it's no big deal. Hey, yeah, man, I almost fucking lost it today, man. It's going 130, locked the brakes up, man. I actually did that, actually. Somebody on the back. True story, true story. True story. I told that, if you want to look that story up, it's a good one. It's got the ninja on the front. The thumbnail's got a ninja on it. Red and white ninja. Click on that. I got a bunch of ninja stories on that, running from cops and stuff. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Nothing like getting the old adrenaline going, you know? With the old heart pumping. You know, it makes you feel alive, baby. Let's go. Then you can get, you know, not get nervous or nothing. Just let that adrenaline flow and go with it. Keep your cool, you know. I think when you're younger, you just don't think about dying or nothing, you know. It's like a video game sometimes. Just don't think about it, you know. What happens if I crash, you know? Or I could die. You just don't think about it, you know. Totally. Hey, are you loyal YouTubing brothers? Peace out!